Anybody that talked to me,
right there.
Let me see. Here we go.
I didn't like the ribbing. I didn't like the joking. And anybody that talked to me that I didn't think was worthy of having that kind of aggressive conversation, they got that work. And
he's talking about when he got started, it was a white industry.
He said they got their work.
Yeah, they used to try to play little, and then everybody was hating because Mark Henry signed a 10-year guaranteed contract at $1 million a year, downside guarantee, coming out of the 96 Olympics.
That's pretty good money for a nigga in 96, man.
That was
ain't
great
bad.
money. He's making more money than Undertaker, Shawn Michaels.
Are you serious?
And it was a guaranteed contract because Vince seen him in the powerlifting in the Olympics and said, wow, I could train this guy to be a wrestler and he's marketable because he's a U.S. Olympian.
Let's look at the inflation rate. I'm not pocket watching. I'm just curious. Like, what was $1 million?
1996, he signed $1 million a year contract for 10 years, guaranteed money. So the other wrestlers,
that's not including endorsements.
No, that's not. Bro, that's your downside guarantee.
Look at the difference.
Yeah.
Look at the difference. $2 million. Like, that's $1 million. Okay, how much was 100,000?
And you're gonna make more than that million. And then if you got to think, if you're on pay-per-views every month, if you got merchandising, if you're on TV every week as a featured performer, that $1 million a year is just your downside guarantee. You're gonna probably make triple that. Mark Henry probably had some years he made $4 or $5 million.
So it's double. So basically in 96, man, if you man, in 1996, bro, if you was making 100 bands, you was the man. You remember? Okay, right. Let's take this back to high school. You remember we were in high school, man. Do you know in high school, if we got out of high school at 19 years old, if we were making like 40, 50,000 a year, that's like balling. That was like balling back then, bro.
Yeah,
like balling. I mean, that was balling. Like we could drive where we want to drive. We could live where we want to live. I mean, that's pretty damn good money. And $100,000 really ain't that much money. Yeah, man, that's man. And then
so think if you're a wrestler. So what he was telling in that story is, so he comes in as a rookie, and back then wrestlers didn't have contracts. They got paid by the crowd every night. How much money did we generate? All right, percentage of that goes to the wrestlers. So you didn't know how much money you were going to make per year as